10 facts about the United Kingdom. Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're going to be watching a very short but hopefully informative. Is informative even an English word? Just started the video and already struggling. We're going to watch a video that is hopefully full of information about the UK. This video claims that it has the top 10 facts from all around the world about the United Kingdom. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. What place is that?
Hey, and
I think
welcome
I've
to
been
Top
there.
10 Facts about the United Kingdom.
Okay. Oh, I've been to that bridge.
Number 1. The Queen of the United Kingdom is the legal owner of 1/6 of the Earth's land surface.
Okay, this video disclaimer, if you haven't noticed, is a little outdated. Although I think the information is accurate for every single queen or king that comes after Queen Elizabeth. She was, and probably the new king is, the owner of 1/6 of the Earth's land surface. Wow, 1/6. That's a lot of land to own. But I'm not too surprised, to be honest, because I do know that the monarchy is really big and that they are rich. I guess that's not a secret, so it's not a really big surprise, to be honest, although the number 1/6 is quite high.
Number 2. The UK comprises of 4 countries: England,
I know
Northern
that
Ireland,
already.
Scotland and Wales, and 14 overseas territories. Each country has its own system of administration.
I feel so intelligent because I know
Number
all of that.
3. Kate Middleton is credited with boosting the UK economy by £1 billion in 2012.
Kate Middleton, oh gosh. I've heard that name so many times in the past. Kate Middleton, but I can't put her anywhere at the moment. Of course, I'm just stupid. She's the Princess of Wales. Of course she is. Also, why is all of the text in German if the title is in English? That's really weird. That's better. Oh, the picture changes with the language. Interesting. Catherine Elizabeth Middleton, born January 9th, 1982, just like me. Just half a year earlier than me. I didn't know that. Born in Reading. Reading? Is that a town, a city? Reading. Also, why do I have like a more English accent today than I'm used to? This is so weird. Where did the American accent go? Probably because I'm watching British English TV shows the last days. Maybe that's it. Also, I'm watching interviews from the cast of Stranger Things, and there are at least 2 actors who are from the UK. And I'm watching all their interviews, so maybe that's it. Catherine grew up in Bucklebury, Berkshire. She was educated at St. Yeah, well, I don't have to know everything about her life. However, the media have referred to her impact on British and American fashion as the Kate Middleton effect. Time listed her as one of the most influential people in the world in 2011, 12, and 13. She's got a fashion brand? Or what did she do when she was in fashion? There we go. Catherine, prominent for her fashion style, has been placed on numerous best dresses lists. She appeared on the cover of British Vogue's centenary issue in June 2016 and was named an eternal influence by the magazine and amongst the 50 best dressed Britons in 2025. Her style has evolved from more conservative choices in the early years of her public life to a sophisticated and elegant wardrobe often featuring designs by Alexander McQueen. So she doesn't have like an own fashion brand. She's just famous for wearing brands of other people and looking good in it. Is that it? Public opinion and influence. Catherine's influence has made her a significant asset to the royal family's public image. Time magazine listed Catherine as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. She was one of the runner-ups for the magazine's Person of the Year award. But why? Just because she wears dresses and looks good in them? Maybe it has something to do with all the stuff that she did for community causes, environmental causes, mental health advocacy. Maybe that's it. But I do not have the time to read all of this right now. Maybe I'm going to watch a video about her. Maybe there's a video that explains all of this. Very impressive.
Number 4. On the 9th of September 2015, Queen Elizabeth II became the longest reigning UK monarch ever, surpassing Queen Victoria.
I didn't know that.
Number 5. The Keep Calm and Carry On slogan was originally dreamt up as a way of preserving morale in the event of a Nazi invasion of Britain.
Really? I know that slogan, but I had
Number
no idea
6.
what it was about.
British people drink 165 million cups of tea every day.
Wow, 160 million cups of tea every single day. How many people are there in the UK? Okay, so the Worldometer tells me that there are, at the moment, because this is life, there are 96 million, almost 70 million people living in the UK. But we have 165 million cups of tea. So this tells me that almost all people drink at least one cup of tea every single day, many two, and some of them even 3 cups of tea a day, which is very healthy as far as I know. I do drink lots of green tea, for example. I do really like green tea, but I don't drink 3 cups a day. I think I'd be the person who drinks like 1 to 2 cups a day, possibly. Although I do have this really big cup with like 500 milliliters, and if I put green tea in there, technically those are 3 cups, 3 small ones. Also, that breakfast looks really, really good. I just got up and haven't had breakfast yet, and all those fruits look so freaking delicious. Also, those cookies and the oatmeal. Oh, and the bread. Oh, I'd love to have that right now. When will we invent 3D printers to print out stuff like that? Like you see it on the internet, you push a button, and within a minute, you have it live and ready to eat right in front of you. That would be so cool.
Number 7. There is only a 34-kilometre long gap between England and France, and the countries are connected by the Channel Tunnel.
I knew that. Do you know how I know that? Probably many of you know already because I've been to London once, and we took that train, which was quite interesting, an interesting experience, to be honest, due to the fact that we had to travel to France first, to Paris, and then get on the train and be right in the middle of London. Now that I say it out loud, it's not that interesting. But when we made the travel, I found this to be really, really cool. I would have just wished for a train to start in Germany so that we wouldn't have to travel to France first. Oh, and on our way back from London to France or to Germany, we almost missed that train. And for those who don't know, at least back then it was like that. You couldn't book a ticket right on that day. You can't just go there and buy a ticket like with a normal train. You have to buy that ticket in advance, like weeks in advance. And we almost missed our train back to Germany due to circumstances. I won't go into details today. Maybe I'm going to tell you about this when I talk about my UK trip that I did. I have so many pictures that I want to show you, but that will be in another video. And then I'm probably going to tell you about all the stuff that happened to me, to us when we went to London and how we almost missed the train back home. But I did know about this. I didn't know about the, what was it, 34 kilometers? 34, yeah. I didn't know the exact kilometers, but I knew that this train exists.
The Channel Tunnel. Number 8. The name Big Ben does not refer to the famous clock, but
I know
actually to the bell.
Yeah, I know that. I've been told that. When I referred to the whole tower as the Big Ben, I was corrected in my comments. Originally, back then, when I watched like the 3rd episode of Doctor Who season 1, series 1, I'm sorry. And in an episode, we could see the Elizabeth Tower. And I referred to it as Big Ben, and the comment section was full of people telling me that this is indeed the Elizabeth Tower and not the Big Ben. The Big Ben is just one part of this thing, but not the whole tower. So yes, comments have always helped me to understand stuff about the UK, even 4 years ago when I started my other channel. Almost 5 years ago, because it's 2026 now. Wow.
Number 9. London was the first city in the world to have an underground subway system.
Didn't know that, but it's not surprising at all, because it's like one of the biggest cities in the UK and one of the most modern. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's almost the one that tourists always go to, just like I did. But I also do know through your guys' comments that London, and also through videos that I have watched and will watch in the future, that London is not the only place in the UK, and not the only beautiful place, and not the only cool place. UK is much bigger and has so many other places that are worth a visit. However, if somebody would have asked me which city I do think did have the very first underground stations, I would have guessed London, probably.
Number 10. There have been over 10 reported sightings of Nessie venturing around Loch Ness in Scotland.
Oh, Loch Ness. Ooh, that's so true. Oh, I forgot about Loch Ness, because I have heard a lot of stories about Loch Ness when I was a child, probably because parents tell you all those myths that are all around the world. And then someday just stopped, and I didn't even think about Loch Ness anymore. Probably because it was never proven and the voices just kind of died down, at least in Germany. However, it would be a really interesting video, I think, if there is one that exists, just to get into the myth and where it all comes from. And have people really seen Loch Ness, or do they just say they saw something in the water? And where there's scientists going into the water. I mean, by now, we do have all these techniques and the scientists that could prove whether there was a Loch Ness or not, right? Or is the water so deep that we can't go deep enough to really tell? Also, how old would Loch Ness be by now? Because for me, it seems as if she or he or it has been there like for forever and would be at least 100 years by now. But maybe this is an interesting video idea. And that's it. Oh, there are also 10 facts about Germany. Maybe I should react to those as well. 10 facts about Germany, and then I can tell you whether they're true or not. However, judging by what I already knew about the UK and all the facts that I already knew that were in this video, I think most of them are true. Please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or add additional stuff that you think I should know about. And also, if you have other videos that give a more colorful description of certain things in the UK, or funny things, or whatever you want me to find out about your country if you live in the UK, there's a link in the description to a form where you can let me know about videos that you want me to watch. And before I go, please, if you liked the video, consider liking, subscribing, hyping the video up. I'm still a small channel and I need some help. Thanks for helping me out if you have. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!